Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. How I pass time, no opinion, safety. How I understand what I want in this place. Cause everybody wanted to be bad things, so what's go wrong? Nothing brings blood. Success is a finicky thing. If you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down. I don't wanna let myself down. I will run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go in my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand that. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't want to be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down. I don't wanna let myself down.
Hello and welcome back to the Mix Up. So, I'm going to be finishing where I left off last night with the reacting to what was it? Chills, best of 2022 mega compilation. It was 2 3-hour videos. We're on to the second one. Let's get right into this.
Someone is Watching You, published by Paranormal Voyages in January of 2022. This paranormal crew is not just paranoid, as they're tuning into the spirits
I think this was the last video we watched last time.
and or demons of this place. One of the crew sees something pop up outside through the window.
There's something outside.
Here.
Later, as she's wearing headphones to listen in to what the spirits have to say, she feels someone, and then that someone speaks.
Who are you? What are you?
Whoa, move her chair, it said in a deep man's voice.
Well, so you moved the chair?
After the demon says to touch her and make her cry, the crew urges the demon to leave.
Make her cry, he said.
No, you cannot make her cry. You're gonna have to leave. You can't do anything negative.
The woman looks very shaken up, and she says she felt weird vibes. Are these the vibes of a demon? More than likely. You'll always remember your first encounter with a skinwalker, because it may just be your last. YouTuber Hype Mike published.
All right, so that last one I saw. What is going on in the chat room here?
His encounter at Skinwalker Ranch.
With the live chat. What is going on in the live chat here? We got a hamburger and marshmallow going at it.
Well, they set up their cameras. You can already see something's not right. Look behind them. Later, as they're gathered around the barn, they hear a noise coming from above.
Yep.
I feel like this one I think we seen too last night. Let's just keep it going. When I went into my history, it normally saves where you left off, but I think this went back a little.
As they wander downstairs, they hear this.
What is that?
Man, you gonna go ghost hunting? You gotta go at night. You can't go ghost hunting during the day. The live last night, I stopped it because I was already 3 hours and like 20 minutes into it, and then I made it unlisted so that I can go chop it up and repost it in actual videos.
When they make it outside later, the flies warn them something evil is coming.
I'll have last night's live probably posted later sometime in the next like day or two. I want to say it takes a while to chop that all up because I like to edit out all the why are you got
Dude, it's. Oh, I'm not going closer. Yeah, that's disgusting. Stop! Disemboweled or something here.
While checking their cameras later, they find one was messed with.
There's nothing. The wall is in the corner. I've been in the corner. And the tripod's like as far back as it can go. Nothing can. Dude, what is that?
somebody creeping around where you're creeping around.
Look at the camera, it's moving. Bro,
A couple people creeping around where you creeping
there was
around.
something in the window. There was literally something in the window.
Was that
Either that or you guys set this up. You ghost hunting during the day. Why you ghost hunting during the day?
a skinwalker? They're about to find out.
Is that the door? Back door.
Yo, that turn and look totally looked like acting. Looked like worse than soap opera acting.
Was that here? Oh, wait. Just wait. Let me just take a look, okay?
He did that.
Well, I'm not 100% sure that it was a skinwalker. It does look to me like something is stalking them, and it may not be human. This crab fisherman caught more than he bargained
What in the world is that?
for. Published by Casey's Spotlight. Believe it or not, this is a real thing that's swimming in the waters
It looks like some type of mutated eel.
of our oceans.
Yeah, I was fishing once in the Connecticut River here in Connecticut, and I caught this thing called a mud puppy. I thought I caught some mutated thing. And it wasn't this big, but this thing was looked like a catfish with legs and fantail, like hard to Google mud puppy. You'll see what I'm talking about. This kind of reminds me of like a giant version of that.
Known as a wolf eel, this super creepy species dwells in the North Pacific with a tail that stretches some 8 feet. Wolf eels often wrap themselves up into caves, launching out with their wolfish heads to snatch prey, usually shellfish,
Got some food in his mouth right now.
urchins, and crabs, with crabs crawling in the cage alongside him. This particular wolf eel appears to be mid-meal, as there's something large in its mouth. The fishermen pull the object out of the eel's mouth. What do you think?
What's up, everyone in the chat? I'm trying not to look at the screen as much. I want to try and pay attention to the video. So if I don't catch your chat, I didn't forget about you. I just haven't seen it yet.
Think of this creepy creature. My advice, steer clear of taking an icy dip in the North Atlantic. What do you see here? Posted to the paranormal video subreddit. Redditor Upstairs Bicycle 1721 wants some sort of explanation for this mysterious clip. Let's take a look. The mysterious vertical rods hover side by side in front of the camera for a moment before one of them takes off and disappears out of sight. The second figure slowly drifts right until it's out of frame.
All right, this one to me just looks too stupid to be real.
Nearly everyone in the comments is perplexed by this video.
It really looks to me like somebody hanging two strings over the camera and just holding something because you can't see the top of whatever it is. So it's obviously connected to something.
So,
Although right there you can. Nah. Computer too.
nearly everyone in the comments is perplexed by this video. Although I don't think this is a spider web either.
No, definitely not a spider.
I don't have any rational ideas as to what they could be. Do you have an explanation? What is this thing drifting in the sky over Poland? This mysterious video was posted in a private Polish Facebook group and
What?
shared to the
See it closer.
UFO subreddit by Redditor Revolutionary Kale 46. Let's watch.
Whatever it is, it's more floating than flying. Almost like it was a balloon that's losing air. Unless it like darts off miraculously all of a sudden.
It floats undisturbed over the field, even peaceful in its descent. Unfortunately, the clip ends there, and we don't see if or where it lands. Some Redditors think it's a Mondo Shalwin ship looking after the elements. That actually looks pretty spot on to me. It's got my vote. There is a powerful figure on this roof, and
Whatever that.
unfortunately, the clip ends there, and we don't
Something filled with helium, just the way it's floating.
see if or where it lands. Some Redditors think it's a Mondo Shalwin ship looking after the elements. That actually looks pretty spot on to me. It's got my vote. There is a powerful figure on this roof, and it's united the villagers in rebellion. Posted on TikTok by Toddy Catalina. This scary video shows a large dark figure dominating this rooftop. Anyone who dares near it seems to be blown back, either by her power or from fear. Watch. My vote. There is a powerful figure on this roof, and it's united the villagers in rebellion. Posted on TikTok by Toddy Catalina. This scary
This dude just busted his ass getting off that bike.
video shows a large dark figure dominating this rooftop. Anyone who dares near it seems to be blown back, either by her power or from fear. Watch. All those who try to reach the roof fail, and the figure doesn't seem to be bothered by
I don't think that they're being pushed. I mean, it just looks like they're not capable of making that jump. to it.
them.
All I'm seeing is a black blob. I can't make out anything. I can't even really comment on it.
They're even throwing
It's definitely a weird. I mean, there you kind of see like a
things at the figure, but with one great
See, when it goes to right here, it looks like an edited video. Just because of the weird, like, glow around it for a second.
They're even
Very
throwing things at
uniform right there. Very uniform glow around
the figure, but with one great pop. They're even throwing things at the figure, but with one great pop, she disappears.
With a pop, it disappears.
The figure, but with one great pop,
What's up, Tashi?
she disappears. Is this dark magic in the round?
Why is that wire shaking? This is not shaking until right before you don't see it anymore.
They're even throwing things at the figure, but with one great pop, she
So you see that wire move and then a pop. Anybody else thinking for something blown up?
disappears. Is this dark magic?
Hamburger, I didn't block Marshmallow. I'm not the only person I've ever really blocked from the chat is Moron, but he's on block now.
In the round.
Told him he'll be on the 3 strikes rule. One more and he's gone.
I'm not sure if this was a witch or some other mysterious creature, but I am sure she's managed to traumatize these villagers for life. Imagine what it might be like to
Yeah, Hamburger is still here, Marshmallow.
the open sea, nothing but water all around you.
I'm gonna pay attention to the video
Now imagine that same water at night, posted to the oddly terrifying subreddit. This clip was originally posted on TikTok by Oily White Hat, who works on an oil rig.
All right, little buddy, I'll catch you later, man.
The short clip shows the black inky darkness that surrounds the rig at night. It's pitch black all around. You can't see past the handrails. Redditor Timbo Flex writes in the comments, "Yeah, I've been on a ship in the middle of the Pacific at night with only red lights. The stars and the colors above you are amazing, and below you is just a noisy void of inky blackness.
Yo, that looks crazy.
It's like you're floating in space near the event horizon
What's up in the chat, Darcy?
of a black hole looking away. Would you be able to stand it out here on the edge of the event horizon? As amazing as it
Man, can y'all chill in the chat?
sounds, I think I'm gonna stay on land. Do you believe in demonic possession? This
I don't like blocking people, but if I have to,
scary video might convert you. This
let's keep a peaceful chat.
video is trending in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community and shows an apparent possession unfolding before our very eyes. A young man is kneeling on the floor, his eyes rolled into the back of his head. The growling sounds coming from deep within him sound demonic. A couple of men stand above him, apparently trying to exorcise the demon out of him, while others are gathered around.
I always wonder if when you see these, if some of these people are paid.
One of the men places
There's no way to know.
his hand on the possessed man's forehead. That's where the video ends. Viewers are left to wonder if this man was freed of the demon within, or if he simply continues to live with this evil plaguing him. But I sincerely hope that's not the case. YouTube.
I hope if that was real, then maybe the demon's gone. But I without any context, any information, I can't tell.
Donnie Drunkard has been battling a poltergeist in his home for years now. This is one of his strongest pieces of evidence. As he's attempting to communicate with the poltergeist, he feels something touch him.
Kick.
I'm sorry, but if I thought there was a poltergeist in my house, I'm getting out. I'm moving. Time to leave.
I think something touched me.
Later, using a Kinect, he sees an entity dancing around his bathroom. The entity slams his toilet seat down. Watch closely and you'll see the lid fall.
See, I'd have to know a little bit more about one of these Connect things. I know that it picks up entities, but I want to know if you could like program it to look like something too.
Is this poltergeist good or evil? What does he want from Donnie?
What's up in the chat, Rebel Ray?
I think I know. He wants a bit of privacy. This creepy Randonautica-led YouTuber Jasko vlogs to Devil's Forest, and he was met with this mysterious Call of the Wild.
Bro.
What was that?
I don't know what that was, but it sounded afraid.
Let's hear that noise again.
Mysterious Call of the Wild.
Sounds like a bird of some kind. Like yesterday, there was one where it was what's up, Chris? You got one of them cams? Man, we gotta go something soon. There was one video yesterday where they were trying to play some noises and sounded just like parakeets. I even played parakeet sounds back to back with it, and they sounded like exactly the same. But that did sound like a bird of some kind.
I don't know what that was, but it sounded afraid. They then find this bizarre shelter.
Looks like someone built some type of shelter here or something. I don't know.
Marshmallow, he seemed to stop. I mean, I haven't seen him in in here in a minute.
Or maybe he's just
anybody that does have the wrench in the, if you see somebody spamming the chat, feel free to take care of that.
What is it for? Jasko is right that it's not natural. Shortly after, they feel like they're being followed.
walking towards us right now.
So you think there's something walking towards you, but you're walking backwards.
Jasko is right that it's not natural. Shortly after, they feel like they're being followed.
Walking towards us right now. I don't know if it's the same person, but let's get out of here.
While I'm uncertain if they are or not, I do think it's smart to put some distance between them and that mysterious shelter. These guys were wandering through the forest when they encountered someone who at first appeared lost, but after a moment they realized something was very wrong.
Yo, mate. Hello, mate. Whoa, what have you got that? Come on, lower it down.
After this strange encounter, the boys follow the crazy man's rubbish to its hiding place.
Be cautious, Luke. The roof looks like it's about to collapse. That's not rubbish, bro.
When they realize it's a person, and a living person at that, they start to unravel the bag and the mystery.
He's alive, bro. He's alive.
Yo, all right, wait a minute. There is no way that this is not set up. No way, because you're not gonna find somebody with a bag.
Follow the crazy.
You're gonna suffocate. So that need to have just happened.
Man's rubbish to its hiding place.
Be cautious, Luke. The roof looks like it's about to collapse. That's not rubbish, bro.
When they realize it's a person, and a living person at that, they start to unravel the bag and the mystery.
He's alive, bro. He's alive. He's alive. Where's he gone? Is he gone? What? Did he take you?
What was this Axeman going to do with this boy?
What's that? He's back, bro. He's back.
After this most recent encounter,
Either there's some weirdness going on or it's fully set up.
we could probably guess while exploring the.
Because first of all,
Did he take you?
If the dude's coming back, are you just gonna stand there or are you gonna grab something? If somebody got an axe, I'm gonna grab whatever I got. I'm grabbing something. Something being
What
grabbed.
was this axe man going to do with this boy?
What's that? There was something. There was something. No, back, bro. He's back.
After
Grab something off that floor, charge them.
this
Man.
most recent encounter,
Yeah, there is a couple mods. You know what? Let me I'm gonna go ahead. You want to be a mod? I'll make you one. Let's do that. Let's see. Tasha, you're cool. You'll be a mod too. All right, just added a couple mods. Chris is already a mod. Definitely need some mods. I have some mods, but they're not in here. I kind of go live at random times.
we could probably guess while exploring the Royal Arcade in Keighley in the UK, the U2 team Staffordshire Paranormal Explorers encounters an abundance of paranormal activity as they communicate with the spirits. They hear what sounds like a door moving.
We heard a dragging noise in here before, or possible footsteps shuffling.
What was that?
They hear unexplained taps and knocks.
Let's go back. Just adding a couple of you guys as mods.
Exploring the Royal Arcade in Keighley in the UK, the U2 team Staffordshire Paranormal Explorers encounters an abundance of paranormal activity as they communicate with the spirits. They hear what sounds like a door moving.
We heard a dragging noise in here before, or possible footsteps shuffling.
What was that?
They hear unexplained taps and knocks.
Marshmallow, you're a mod now too.
Two knocks.
Yeah. It was like dun dun.
As they continue throughout the place, a disembodied whistle or whisper is heard.
Okay, spirits, we know you're here with us now.
And not long after, two thuds are heard.
Man, I swear, after this video, I'm not sure if I could do more reacting to this guy's videos. I don't know how. It's gonna be a full 6 hours of listening to his voice when it's all said and done.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Later, a distinct whistle.
Let's go. Let's go back here.
While exploring the Royal Arcade in Keighley in the UK, the U2 team Staffordshire Paranormal Explorers encounters an abundance of paranormal activity as they communicate with the spirits. They hear what sounds like a door moving.
We heard a dragging noise in here before, or possible footsteps shuffling.
What was that?
They hear unexplained taps and knocks.
Two knocks.
Yeah. It was like dun dun.
As they continue throughout the place, a disembodied whistle or whisper is heard.
Okay, spirits, we know you're here with us now. Okay, spirits, we know you're here with us now.
And not long after, two thuds are heard.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Later, a distinct whistle sounds.
That sounded more like when you were in elementary school and everybody got that recorder. Sounded like a tone from a recorder.
Who's whistle, man?
In my opinion, this place is creepy enough without all the whispers and whistles, but the paranormal activity really puts it over the edge. This is some serious EMF gone wrong, published by Dark Life in March.
Yeah, I definitely heard running water, like dripping water, like trickling water in that one too. But I didn't know if that was like their equipment. I wasn't. It was definitely some running water, like almost like a waterfall sound.
Of 2022, Dennis held an EMF session in the basement of this old house in which girls are said to have gone missing. After spending some time in the basement, he hears something in the wardrobe. As he reaches toward it, the wardrobe starts.
Now, again, we have 360 cameras and stuff these days. I want camera angles. If you go near something and it's moving, I want to see another camera at it.
To rock aggressively, Dennis runs from it, and in doing so appears to hurt his leg amongst all the rubbish in the basement. He looks back for a moment, but decides it's best
Man, that much crumpled down stuff, you ain't catching me in that basement.
to leave the house. And after
Nah, man, I do construction, man. I've fallen through things that are rotted before, and once you do it once, you learn your lesson. You don't walk where you ain't supposed to.
seeing this shell of a haunted home, wouldn't you? Redditor Pitboy1050 captured this on his security
I don't care if you do the old put one foot, press down a little bit.
camera at work, and it may make you want to call in sick. Well, something gets a ghost. The way it hovers looks almost mechanical to me.
Yeah, actually, if you go on Amazon, they have like little even screw-on lenses that screw over other lenses to make them go even wider. Like you can get a wide shot of things these days. And a wide lens, you could buy like like I have a Canon camera, and I got like 3-4 different lenses for it, and I bought like all 4 of them for like a couple $100. It's not that expensive, especially if you're one of these YouTube channels that has been doing this for a while and you got like subscribers, and you got like 10,000, 20,000 subscribers. Even a lot of them have more than that. And it just seems like if you have that much subscribers and you're making this many videos and you're getting all these views and your channel's monetized, then you're making money. You should be able to afford to buy the equipment that you need to do it properly. If not, in my mind, you're letting down your subscribers, because I mean, your subscribers are watching your videos. They're where your income's coming from, so you should be wanting to provide them the best quality video possible.
The Redditor writes that it went on for longer, and he could see the entire figure from top to bottom, and then saw it leave. In some traditions, souls are said to stay on Earth for 40 days after their passing. It definitely looks like a pokong to me, but it could also just be a bug on the lens. Which side are you on? From top to bottom, and then saw it leave. In some traditions, souls are said to stay on Earth for 40 days after their passing. It definitely looks like a pokong to me, but it could also just be a bug.
Does this dude realize he's putting somebody's phone number all over
all
over the internet?
And which side are you on?
I mean, because we can look at one side and then look at the other side and make out the whole phone number.
It's 3 a.m. and something is terrifying YouTuber Mo Sargi at this haunted cabin in the woods. Let's see what it is. Mo seems to be sensing a
This is Bravo's doppelganger again.
Spirit around them.
Is it weird that my left ear is ringing like crazy right now?
They say this is funny.
All right, look.
What it is. Mo seems to be sensing a spirit around them.
Is it weird that my left ear is ringing like crazy right now?
They say this.
Hold up. Let's go back one more time. Look at the quality of the
Weird
camera.
that my ear
that this guy has.
left.
Look, that's a pretty good DSLR camera. That looks very similar to the Canon that I have. That's not what I'm using to do these. I use Logitech webcams. I have 2 of them pointed at me right now. But that looks like, and it looks like it has a wide angle lens on it. So I'm assuming that the other guy has the same camera. So why are we getting such poor video quality here? Somebody please tell me. If you're using these types of cameras, you should be getting good video quality. Very good video quality.
Ear is ringing like crazy right now.
They say this is funny. Spirit around you.
Then they see a light in a nearby building. It shouldn't be on.
There you go. You can see that the light in the middle is on right now. That should be off. Holy there's something causing it to stay on.
Be on.
There you go. You can see that the light in the middle is on right now. That should be off. Holy
Unless y'all went over there and turned it on.
there's something causing it to stay on.
A moment later, this happens.
Okay.
Oh! I just seen it.
I'm seeing nothing other than a light turning on and off.
I got it on camera. Did you?
It's motion activated, so something must be inside. They arrive at this creepy haunted cabin, isolated in the middle of the woods.
Look, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Whoa, it's even creepier at nighttime.
As soon as they're near it, they get a reading on their K2.
Whoa,
All right, now that's
that's a lot. Yeah.
can't really fake these things going on
Okay.
that I know of.
Okay, we got something here. Let's go inside and check this out.
Once inside, they discover something horrifying.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the shack itself isn't what's haunted. I'm thinking someone who ever nailed the roof in here or the wood did some type of black magic. Like put a type of nail in here.
Is Mo's theory correct? Is this a dark magic shack?
Well, considering I've done roofing before, I could tell you that all of those nails came from a coil nailer just by looking at them. Definitely a coil nailer. Those were not hand nailed.
From the outside looking in, it appears so.
Oh, it's back? Yeah, right. No, on the other side. Yeah, there's a big bug out. It's gone now. Now it's not being our answer.
When the team asks the spirit if it's there, it responds via REM pod.
Rebel race is fake.
Sean, is that you?
I'm feeling very fatigued all of a sudden. That went to green.
It's amazing how this is responding to the comments you guys are making.
Yeah, because you were like, John, is that you? And it, again.
Sean is here. I do believe the team is being followed by something, but is it Sean? It could be anyone. Who's there? Redditor Sal 26
Man, I ain't following them.
Serrano says remodeling was being done. Being followed by something, but is it Sean? It could be anyone. Who's there? Redditor Sal 26 Serrano says
What's up, Diggs in the comment?
remodeling was being done in this vacant apartment complex of 4, and the owner of the property was downstairs with him at the time. So who is making this noise? Did you hear it? There's definitely someone there, but whether they're supposed to be there or not is the next question. My guess would be this place has squatters. Ready to go, Barley.
This place definitely looks like it's under new construction. Well, renovation of some kind. If it's abandoned, but you got two, those look like on-demand water heaters there. Brand new PEX plumbing. Brand new framing.
For the property. Who's there? Redditor Sal 26.
Let's go back.
Comments you guys are making.
Yeah, because you were like, John, is that you? And it, again.
Sean is here. I do believe that he's there. Redditor Sal, but is it Sean? It could be anyone. Who's there? Redditor Sal 26 Serrano says remodeling was being done.
Yeah, so remodeling is being done
in this vacant apartment complex of 4, and the owner of the property was downstairs with him at the time. So who is making this noise?
I mean, if there were squatters there, you think they would have noticed them. I mean, when I'm going to work on a full house renovation, I normally go check the whole house before I start, so I can make my list of what I need to do. So I mean, if there were squatters there, you would notice that. And then normally when you're starting renovation, you put new locks on the doors. So let's see what we got going on here.
Did you hear it? There's definitely someone there, but whether they're supposed to be there or not is the next question. My guess would be this place has squatters. Ready to go, Bartlett went apartment viewing, and what they
Man, either squatters or somebody's trying to go in there. I mean, but you'd see cars at the house. If you were gonna go in and try and like steal the piping or something, like you get one of them people to go steal the. Yeah, I mean, I really think you'd know if there were squatters in your house, especially if you've already started doing plumbing renovations. Sounded like one of the workers dropping, but apparently they're not there. That sounded like a board falling.
There's definitely someone there, but whether they're supposed to be there or not is the next question. My guess would be this place has squatters. Ready to go, Bartlett went apartment viewing, and what they spotted in the footage later gave them pause. Watch the walkthrough and see if you can spot it. Did you see it? Keep your eye on the far corner of the room, next to the window.
I'm seeing a shadow. I'd like to see behind them to know if there's a light source behind them. This did happen when they turned. So it could just be their shadow.
It looks like a tentacle reaches out from the corner of the wall before disappearing a moment later. The Redditors in the comments had some thoughts.
We're gonna go. We can go frame by.
The Redditors.
I see a very sharp line mid-screen, and that looks, the thing at the bottom looks very jagged.
Comments had some
all right, the thing popping across was the words about to come here, but it looked kind of jagged.
Thoughts.
Right there, the little glitch looks like almost like an edit. At the end, it makes me think more of an edit. It doesn't match the grain of the rest of the footage. Stands out. Right there, it's standing out. Hold on.
There's in the comments had some thoughts.
And there's a glitch there too.
Well, the comments on this one are the usual mixed bag. I personally like to think something Stranger Things-esque is living in the walls here. I too would skip this one. YouTubers Cazadores de Sombras investigate the spirit of the old Macubero in this scary video. While exploring the spirit's lair, they are startled by an unexplained sound. As they're investigating the matter, another noise is heard in the next room.
That was clearly a knock. Yo, what did these dudes stumble upon? Like an old meth lab? Look at all these containers.
Tem outra janela de vidro aqui, não sei essa, mano.
But again, nothing. They then do some type of ritual involving dropping a chain in a well, presumably to call up the spirit, and the ritual is successful.
Orare pro me od detum nostrum.
O que é isso aí? Pode jogar?
Terminei. Oh.
Shortly after, the spirit shows it is successful.
Orare pro me od detum nostrum.
O que é isso aí? Pode jogar?
Terminei.
Nah. Nope. The way that sound comes in, you could tell that it was cut out of a soundbite. I don't know if they're playing it there or they added it in after, but the way that it's just like it cuts in too early, like it was clipped from something.
Me od detum.
You could hear it starts like mid. It's not from the beginning. It's like you're screaming and then and then it cuts in like
Nostrum.
O que é isso aí? Pode jogar?
Terminei.
you hear.
Shortly after, the spirit shows itself.
Já deu certo.
All right, so now we're gonna see what this is supposed to be.
Que é isso aí, mano?
Nope. If this ain't playing, this is somebody messing with them, and I am getting the hell out of there.
Que é isso aqui, velho?
That ain't no spirit.
Is this the old Macubero?
Que é isso aí, mano?
There's some dude with his shirt off and something around his neck.
Que é isso aqui, velho?
Whatever this spirit is, I'm pretty sure it's not friendly. This clip was submitted to the
Man, that the sound of the was fake for sure, and then that was clearly a person that lit something on fire, and it's either fake or somebody messing with them. 100%.
Chills Narrator subreddit and was originally uploaded to YouTube by Hunting the Unknown.
I mean, if you're gonna make these videos and you're trying to fake them to make them seem real, at least I do better than that.
As the team investigates the haunted insane asylum, they hear something.
They can give us a sign.
While they indicate it's a knock, it sounds like a loud grunt to me. Later, as they continue walking, footsteps are heard beside them or nearby that seem out of place with their own. Next, they hear something off screen.
Of course it was off screen.
As they continue on, one viewer claims to see a figure in the window at this point. Look up and to the right.
Investigation.
While I do see the shadow, I think it's just the wall jutting out, although it does look a bit like a figure.
Chris, we'll figure that out. I definitely do want to do some ghost hunting. I'm thinking maybe that mental hospital by Mohegan, or maybe Dudley Town. But I hear people get kicked out of there quite fast.
I think the shadow can be explained, but the subtle footsteps and other noises are harder to pinpoint. This place definitely gives me the creeps. What are the jinns trying to hide? YouTube team Paranormal Mai confronts the lie of the jinn in this scary video. After walking through this empty bare home, he returns to this room where he finds a strange setup.
Bismillah. Allahu Ekber.
Did a jinn just enter this home? If so, where is it? I wouldn't look over your shoulder if I were you.
Karşında duruyor sandım. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
So he just kicked the door.
A woman is practicing.
All right. I'm really not fooled by a pile of stuff weirdly stacked in the middle of a room. Yeah, you got me.
A presentation.
I can't explain that, but just you're showing nothing.
While their friend films, but they both become distracted by the poltergeist in the room. TikToker Real Scary Video shares this footage.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay na? Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, verified the client's... Now that I have introduced myself to the patient, explain the procedure.
First, the light flickers.
Verify the client's identity and provide...
Ano ito?
Sige na.
Then something disturbs the closet.
Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
All right, that kind of looked like an authentic reaction.
Well, we can't see what made the noise.
But I'd like to...
I'm pretty sure whatever.
More. I mean, this was being filmed for something else.
It was lost its patience. Talk about a non-supportive ghost.
Ano ito?
Sige na. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that I have introduced myself to the patient...
The historic Jefferson has plenty of haunting.
I can't explain that one away. All right, I'm gonna take a quick, 5-minute break. Gotta go use the restroom. I will be right back.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, unlikely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running ricey. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I make it to the top, yeah, I commit. I know I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Invested in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go that we spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing, don't regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs a antiseptic. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Damn, I was built for that. You move slow and I'm
All right, and I'm back. So yeah, I seen Rebel Ray here says in the comments, I feel no energy off of these. I think they are fake. Yeah, I think a lot of these are fake. And then Tashi agrees. A lot of these, they seem too set up to be real. I mean, I understand that they're putting them on YouTube. They're trying to get an audience, but when they're claiming they're real, I mean, that's why I like to make these where I'm trying to debunk them, because and you gotta take a look at them.
Footage. This clip is one of the most chilling, captured by a guest staying in the doll room. The footage shows one of the room's many dolls coming to life. First,
All right, now this doll looks very old.
watch behind the pillow.
Why are we seeing it behind something?
It just peers out like that for about a minute. That movement, though.
Something peers out. It's one of the dolls. A moment later, the doll falls over.
You can't see. Yeah, you cannot see anything of what's really going on.
This is the doll in question. The staff shares its creepy history.
It does have history to it.
So if the doll has a history and you're filming the room, why aren't you going to put a camera in the angle it is now so that you see footage of the doll itself and not the bed? Or is it just conveniently so that you can't see outside the door?
Typically, we'll put the doll here just to make it look kind of creepy, but we've had several guests say that the doll's not there. We'll come and look, and the doll will be behind the chair. One time, that was.
Again, then the camera should be on the doll.
The doll is creepy just looking at it, but this footage on top of its history of innate creepiness ensures that I can't handle staying in the doll room. This most haunted hospital in Guadalajara carries an evil energy, and this crew is there to investigate it. When they turn down a dark hallway, they appear
Yeah, some of those old dolls are kind of creepy looking.
to see some movement.
Oye, acabo de ver algo que se
Algo que
asomó.
se persona.
¿Lo viste?
Sí.
Ah, ya, al fondo.
Things intensify as they start to hear noises in the hospital.
Hoy. Ok, aquí es donde está poniéndose más tenso.
They walk down the hallway and come across a creepy surgical room.
Mira esto.
Man, that's crazy that all that, like the sheets still on the bed and all that. Like,
Es que es impresionante. Sí, sí.
I want to know how long this place has been abandoned for.
Esto.
Like, I need context, because that sheet is very white. And if this place has been abandoned for a minute Ain't no way that sheet's staying white. You know the dust's gonna fly on that. Yeah.
They feel a presence in the chapel.
Que son utilizados, bueno, aparte de esto, pero para otras cosas más pesadas. Si escucha esa voz, muchas veces no lo quiero decir porque espero que la gente lo diga, pero sí tú escuchaste.
Then they hear something unexpected.
I know it's definitely a dog bark. It's probably the security guard and his dog telling y'all to get the F out of there.
Ya me lo imaginé que venía dentro. No, esa está bien el perrito entonces.
Is that Cujo? They seem to hear something in this room.
He said Cujo. Chris says some places dress up. Ross. Oh, here we go. Typing fast there, Chris. Some places dress up rooms. Feeling all right. So some places are actually dressing up these rooms just for the people to go there.
Later, they walk down the hallway into a room where many people say they feel anguish.
Cuando pasábamos por vidrios o espejos.
Otra vez.
Ok. La gente dice se siente angustia en ese cuarto.
The woman also explains why they light candles to spirits instead of offering up their own energy.
Yo siempre ofrezco mi energía, la verdad.
Eso no es tan bueno.
Eso no es bueno. ¿Qué me puedes decir eso?
No. Una, pues les estás diciendo que pueden tomar toda tu energía.
Well, I didn't see anything terrifying on this hospital tour. I do feel the energy being sucked out of me just watching this. Do you feel the same? Next time you're in India, cruising in the UP, you might
Wow. Talk about a sinkhole opening up.
want to avoid driving in the rain.
I don't think that looks like it's an earthquake or something.
This couple was nearly consumed by an unseen pit or
Unless that camera is attached to something that's just blowing in the wind, because that camera's awfully shaky.
manhole. Thankfully, bypassers came to their
I mean, it's definitely a static camera that's like a security camera.
aid.
That's a lot of rain. They just moving on, driving right through it. Yeah, I hear car alarms and stuff going off. I think this was like an earthquake or something.
After the couple was pulled to safety, I'm sure there wasn't much that could be done to save the scooter. The husband was a cop, and both did not walk away from the incident unscathed. I think this serves as an example to exercise.
This is that. I mean, if I was just rolling and all of a sudden the ground drops out from underneath me, that would bug the crap out of me. But I think this is more than just rain.
Extreme
Because you got car alarms and all types of things going off in the back, and that camera is awfully. I don't think it'd be a tsunami if it was in India.
caution when driving through any body of water. Will this couple live happily ever after? Shared by YouTube channel blah blah. This video was originally posted on TikTok. The mysterious video of what appears to be a wedding party is trending in the Arabic-speaking
What's up, Shane Reacts?
YouTube community. A pair of newlyweds sit together with a forlorn look on their faces while an officiant reads through some documents or scripture with the wedding party gathered round.
I feel like I've seen this video. I mean, it's best of. So I've watched a couple of these. This one's some weird stuff happens here.
We can assume all is normal, but a moment later something unsettling happens. Watch the bride-to-be.
It looks like she had a seizure. I mean, let's go back.
What came over her?
It looked like a stroke or a seizure.
Her eyes grow wide as though she suddenly become possessed by something. She then follows an unknown object above before having a strange fit and appearing to silently scream in pain. Did a mysterious force from above possess her, or did that force simply strike in that moment and cause her agonizing pain? It's hard for me to tell here what may have happened without further context or...
Yeah, definitely need some context. I'd like to know if she went to the hospital after that. I mean, it looks like a seizure or a stroke.
Video, but if I had to guess, I'd say something possessed her. It's all in the eyes. Have you ever received a call from the beyond? TikToker Epic Paranormal posted this video explaining that their mom received a phone call from her uncle. The only problem is, he's passed away.
Is this supposed to be a phone call?
I don't know about you, but that entire clip gave me chills. Many in the comments have similar stories, having received calls from their departed loved ones. Others have a feeling of dread after watching this clip. I can't blame them.
Isn't it supposed to be clips from 2022? We got a Motorola flip phone.
Many in the comments have similar stories, having received
Is that an older video or somebody just found and posted?
calls from their departed loved ones. Others have a feeling of dread after watching this clip. I can't blame them.
This one's kind of creepy. But again, there's those apps you can use to spoof call people, and you could use somebody else's phone number. So, I mean, this could be somebody playing a horrible trick on them, calling them with a dead relative's phone number.
If I got a voicemail like this, I would be terrified. This one is a head scratcher. Redditor Nikki Nabs explains that her dad was in a local pub when something unusual happened. Watch the guy's shoelace.
That's creepy.
Did you see that?
His foot is on top of it in the beginning.
It looks like something undid his shoelace.
That's nope. This is not fake. This one, something going on here. No way that got pulled out of there without something pulling on it, and his foot is clearly, there was something there to pull on it when his foot went over it. I'm this one's questionable as to this one might actually be legit. I think this one is legit. We definitely have something creepy going on here.
Some in the comments say the lace was stuck under his left foot, and the shoe untied.
All right, whoa, wait a second. Hold on. Now, knowing that, if that's the case, we will see a bounce. Tension. So let's go back. This foot goes over, down, and we frame by frame we can. Sideways. I'm looking to see if you see it from the back too. All right, yes, it does come out from his other shoe. If I go one frame forward, you can see the lace right behind his leg before it shoots forward. More, see it for like a split second. Right before it happens. And let's see if it has that spring, as if it's
Hobbs explains that her dad was in a local pub when if I got a voicemail like this, I would be terrified. This one is a head scratcher. Redditor Nikki Nabs explains that her dad was in a local pub when
could be under his other shoe. I was thinking something creepy might be going on in this one, but
if I got a voicemail like this, Nabs explains that her dad was in a local pub when something
it kind of does have a little spring.
Unusual happens. Watch the guys shoot.
Seems like there's a little bit of a spring there.
Too late.
Like it was taunt.
Did you see that? It looks like something undid his shoelace.
At first I thought it came from like the top of his shoe. Like almost like the shoelace was tucked in his pant leg. But you do kind of see it like a spring action.
Some in the comments say the lace was stuck under his left foot and the shoe untied when he moved his right foot. Is that what you're seeing here? I think they might be right. Then again,
yeah, it does bounce.
And a mischievous specter would be more fun. What is this creepy figure skulking in the darkness? The group encountered
that looked like a drunk girl on her cell phone.
They might be right. Then again, a mischievous specter would be more fun. What is this creepy figure skulking in the dark?
It looks like a drunk girl wearing a bathing suit on a phone. Because you see the elbow up to the head.
Darkness, the group encountered the creature at night hiding behind a pile of logs.
It's not a creature. It's a girl on her phone. There's a girl on her phone.
I think they might be right. Then again, a mischievous specter would be more fun. What is this creepy figure skulking in the dark?
It's a girl wearing a bathing suit on a cell phone.
Darkness.
Looking at a pile of wood for some reason.
The group encountered the creature at night hiding behind.
Kind of weird nonetheless. But that's definitely what it is. It's not a creature.
Behind a pile of logs.
I mean, it is kind of weird. Why would a girl in a bikini be over here looking? I think somebody left something there and she's looking for it because her hands up like she's on her cell phone and she's looking for something in the pile of wood.
The figure appears like a woman, but not
on her phone.
quite human. Take a closer look.
A closer look at it's a girl on her phone. Her hair is hanging down in front of her face. Brittany says maybe went over to use the bathroom. But it looks like she's looking for something because she's on the phone and she's bent down looking. who was maybe she's grabbing her clothes from doing something behind those logs. She had her clothes put off to the side. Now she gotta go put them. Wait, yep. Tashi, you nailed it. She's getting her clothes. She's getting her clothes. She was doing something behind them. She was doing something behind them logs. Yeah, I have to say, that's definitely what that was. He ain't catch a spirit. He ain't catch a creature. He walked up on somebody. You see the pile of clothes. The light goes right over the pile of clothes. You can't see it because the light's blinding it out. But there's some clothes there. 100%. Right in the middle of the screen. There's clothes. See the black and white? There's some clothes there.
Is this an extraterrestrial? A ghost, perhaps? Your guess is as good as...
Yo. An extraterrestrial? Or a ghost? Or is it somebody doing the nasty behind the woods? I think somebody getting it on.
Is mine. Submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Crystal Hill 0193.
They walked up on somebody doing it behind the wood pile. Thought they walked up on a ghost.
Redditor wrote, checking out an abandoned school when we were chased out. Let's watch their submission and see what they're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be doing it behind the logs, but I mean, now some girls like that, like go out in the weird places. I mean, one of my exes wanted to go off on some trail in the woods once, so I mean. But that was definitely a pile of clothes there.
Wrote, checking out an abandoned...
And they trying to get out of there because they knew they just got caught.
In school when we were chased out.
Tashi, you definitely broke the case on that one.
Terrestrial? A ghost, perhaps? Your guess is as good as mine.
And ain't a bikini. That's your skibbies.
Mine. Submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Crystal Hill 0193. This Redditor wrote, checking out an abandoned...
You know what's funny is that right after this, either she was yelling at him or he was yelling at her. One of them was going, I told you we shouldn't have went behind there.
When we were chased out, let's watch their submission and see what they're talking about.
Oh man, remember them pencil sharpeners in school back in the day?
There is certainly some debate about this video in the comment. In school, when we were chased out, terrestrial?
I was still talking about the people getting caught behind the wood pile.
A ghost, perhaps? Your guess is as good as mine. Submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Crystal Hill 0193. This Redditor wrote, checking out an abandoned school when we were chased out. Let's watch their submission and see what they're talking about.
I want to know what they were chased out by.
There was certainly some debate about this video in the comments. Lit_FUS3D wrote, "Scared out, I'd say," to which the uploader responded saying, "We were on the highest floor, nobody was above us, but yet it came from above us, and when we got out of the building, we heard footsteps running at us. Perhaps there was someone else
So Rebel Ray says she's got chills on this one.
in the building that day, and they weren't expecting visitors. Or perhaps this abandoned school truly is haunted. Which side are you on here? Let me know in the comments. There's a demon in the cellar in this video from Dark Ghost Paranormal.
That last one, I mean, I didn't see anything, but they were definitely pretty damn scared.
As Dennis is peering into a stone
That didn't look like scared acting.
storage cellar, he first hears its moan.
That sounded like a cow. That 100% sounded like a cow. And I want to point this out.
From Dark Ghost Paranormal, as Dennis is peering.
And this is what I'm talking about with these channels and having the money to get better equipment with better video
into a
quality.
stone storage cellar.
That is a damn tracked RC camera contraption they got there, which does not look like it's cheap. So if you could buy this thing, you can buy a better camera.
He first hears its moan.
It sounds like a cow to me, man. I know some people that have owned cow farms. That really sounds like a cow.
Back in the house, some terrifying sounds start to reverberate through his radio.
Oh, Chris, man, you really got something against the X, don't you? Oh.
And then Dennis is confronted by something unseen.
Wait, this was the same place that somebody was in before where I thought that the other video was fake too.
After that terrifying instance, this happens. Then whole pieces of furniture start to move.
Because this couch moved in the last video. I think it was by the same group.
And it doesn't stop there.
Again, you cannot see behind this couch.
After Dennis tries to get out of there, he goes to pick up something off the ground. That's when all heck breaks loose.
there's an old brick wall collapsing.
Later, Dennis leaves an infrared camera inside the house and heads outside. This is what he captures. Then this happens.
I'm really having trouble believing that was that actual phone screen.
You can literally see the demon on camera moving the crib and then breaking the wardrobe doors.
I don't know where this was.
But you can literally see the demon on camera moving the crib and then breaking the wardrobe doors. What is this evil? All I know is, it's not something I'd want to encounter face to face. There's something lurking around this haunted place, shared by TikToker The King Horror. The kid who saw it with his own eyes cried in fear. After racing
Something shook that dude hardcore.
far away
That
from the place, they turned back,
That dude was shook.
and then they see this. This hooded figure is something nightmares are made of, and he's the perfect villain for bedtime.
Whether that's somebody messing with them or something's going on here for sure.
YouTuber Om
Either somebody messing with them or something something can't be explained.
Vlog stayed in this haunted hotel for 24 hours, and they didn't get a wink of sleep. It all began with the closest doors.
Man, my cat is driving me absolutely nuts here. If you hear meowing in the background, it's not the videos, it's my annoying cat.
They slam closed, but then open again. They open wide enough to reveal that there's no one inside. Later, they believe something is in the bathroom. Watch for the shadow in the corner.
All right, we're looking for a shadow.
They believe something is in the bathroom. Watch for the shadow in the corner.
I see it.
Well, the YouTuber thinks that this is a shadow person. I think it could belong to him. Watch it
Could,
again.
because it moves with him.
Could it just be the way this light falls in the bathroom? Share your opinion in the comments. While investigating the haunted Bel Air house, Sunny finds that the stories are true. Sunny's experience there gets off to a rocky start. The crew starts to sense things and hear things.
What is this place supposed to be? Located on the what is this?
Warehouse. Sunny finds that the stories are true. This is a shadow person. Could it just be the way this light falls in the bathroom? Share your opinion in the comments. While investigating the haunted Bel Air house, Sunny finds that the stories are true. Sunny's experience there gets off to a rocky start.
Now, is this supposed to be an active place? Because
Sunny finds that the stories are true.
so I want to know: is there still people living in this house, or is it just like a house that I'm gonna have to? I'm gonna have to look that up. The Bel Air house.
Sunny's experience there gets off to a rocky start.
As I see an Amazon box, and I see what looks like freshly installed outlets, and I'm saying freshly installed outlet because at one point they didn't put it with the circle and the outlet facing up. That's a new electric code, and that's brand new conduit. It's all nice and shiny. That's a new electric code. So when something drops on it, if it's metal, it doesn't arc. So I want to know more information about this place.
The crew starts
Oh, Rebel, you catching up from taking that little break.
to sense things and hear things.
Oh my.
What?
Oh man, something's coming up.
You cheat. Why you got your light on?
I was trying to come downstairs.
You got your light on too. Y'all up here like about to turn your light on.
What?
Oh man, something's coming up.
You cheat. Why you got your light on?
I was trying to come downstairs.
You got your light on too. Y'all up here like about to turn your light on.
And then footsteps.
I'm over here. Sound like footsteps, but I think maybe picking up Christmas.
But do they belong to his crew? Or is someone unseen closer than he thinks? Either way, I think it's time to find the exit of this place. YouTube channel, The Haunted
That one, I mean, I didn't really see anything.
Side Paranormal Investigations asks, would you keep going? But before you answer that, here's some context. In this short video, they were exploring Sutro Tunnel Ghost Town in Dayton, Nevada. Watch and answer for yourself.
Coming on.
Whoa! And this was only upon entering. If you crossed the threshold and this happens,
Coming on.
whoa! Would you take a step further? Me neither. Redditor Comfortable Cry 8097 heard a noise. Well,
You see, the thing is that it wasn't well entering because the camera's facing them. So they already entered to set up the camera.
in bed, when she checked out her Ring camera the next morning, this is what she saw. First, a noise is heard. Now watch the back center near the banister. What is that? To most in the comments.
Sun goes in front of the screen before that happens too. It looks
Fry 8097 heard a noise while in bed when she checked out her Ring camera the next morning.
a bug or dust or maybe is that an orb?
You take a step further? Me neither. Redditor Comfortable Cry 8097 heard a noise while in bed when she checked out her.
No, I I know the thing comes up the stairs, but something goes in front of the camera before something comes.
Triple Cry 8097.
Right.
It's well in bed when she checked out her ring.
It's just there.
Triple Cry 8097 and heard a noise well in bed.
I feel like it's coming up in any second, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm trying to do it frame by frame.
When she
but-
checked out
Yeah, right there. Something definitely went in front of the camera before the thing comes up.
her ring camera the next
And there's whatever comes up.
morning, this been heard a noise well in bed when she checked out.
Trying to catch it right on that thing that right in the middle of the screen. This doesn't look like a bug to me. All right, something more than likely is going on in this one. This is not looking fake. This thing in the middle.
Her ring camera the next morning, this is what she saw. First, a noise is heard. Now watch the back center near the banister. What is that? To most in the comments, it looks like a full-bodied ghost, and it sounds like it's causing
It does, and you see an orb.
even more mayhem in the home.
This doesn't look fake.
There.
I wouldn't be that high up.
What is that? To most in the comments, it looks like a full-bodied ghost, and it sounds like it's causing even more mayhem in the home. According to the Redditor, the figure was heading toward her bedroom, but the door remained shut.
And you definitely see something float across the screen right before it happens.
Most agree that it's a ghost, and I concur. Some suggest this could be a compressed artifact or some other camera glitch. But
it could be.
What of the noise? That one
and that orb right before it
is not so easily explained. Isn't nature beautiful? This video shows us it's actually terrifying. Redditor Sarah in Alaska shared this clip of the stunning Alaskan wilderness, but listen closely to the audio. She's wondering if viewers hear a voice, and if so, if you can tell what it's saying. She's wondering if viewers hear a voice, and if so, if you can tell.
All right, I just turned up my headphones crazy loud.
What it's saying.
Doesn't sound like a voice. It sounds more like a animal of some kind. There, now I'm hearing a voice.
Redditor Endangered Mind 2 suggests that the voice says, race back down, and Sarah agrees. As
All right. So it was slow first. That's why it didn't sound right. Let's hear it. Now it sounds like a voice.
Redditor Endangered Mind 2
But whatever it is, almost sounds like it was in reverse for some reason.
suggests that the voice says, race back down, and Sarah agrees. As they just reach the summit, after listening repeatedly, I agree that this is what it sounds like, but the voice is not theirs. So whose is it? I don't have any answers, but I think I'd keep off this trail for a while, or never hike it again. Nothing good happens at 3 a.m. This TikTok posted by Diego Speckers.
Looked like a little kid.
Think I'd keep off this trail for a while or never hike it again. Nothing good happens at 3 a.m. This TikTok posted by Diego Speckers is yet another example of that. Just watch.
What? There's definitely nothing there. I need to see a change. First second you see it is right. Mm. What? Trying to freeze frame.
Its black inky eyes.
I mean, I'm trying to see if I could tell a difference between the video in between and the video in the center, like on the sides where it's the towel.
Are a real Its black inky eyes are a real giveaway. This thing's a demon. As the person.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, Tashi, that one shook me a little bit there for a second when I first seen that. Those eyes look like an alien or something.
And backs off. You see it again for a split second in the gap. But there's nothing below for this thing to stand on. Don't know about you, but I think this is the real deal.
Yeah, this one,
definitely a demon. Another reason to leave 3 a.m. to the owls while crossing a bridge on a foggy night.
that one was creepy.
This motorist
For sure.
witnessed a live vanishing act. Posted to TikTok, a biker is seen up ahead. The motorist looks right and then left while crossing the bridge. The biker is still in front of him, but he is getting more and more lost in the fog. And then suddenly, the biker disappears altogether. Even as the fog clears up ahead, where did he go? Wherever he went, humans were clearly not meant to see it.
I would really like to see him go further down the road so that you could see if there was a turnoff at the end of that bridge. Yeah, Tashi, even if that one was fake, that was definitely a good fake.
Some people are afraid of nuns to some extent, so imagine how a nun spirit might terrify someone like that. The Ouija brothers entered the UK's most haunted nunnery in this scary video. Early in their investigation, they hear this spooky sound.
I'm just walking, I'm just having a look if there's anyone there. There's a humming.
The humming happens again shortly after.
Somebody's bloody humming over there.
Hold on, the humming just happened again.
Later, they hear something rustling very near them.
It sounded like someone. See, there's like debris there on the floor. I don't know if it was like debris falling on the floor, but it was like movement. I don't know if something like that.
Was that just some of the...
You had a dude come look in your window of your apartment? Did you go out and like beat him with a bat?
debris from the wall falling off, or is someone invisible standing in this corner? Considering how spooky this place feels, I personally think a ghost nun is there. Say your prayers. This creepy encounter was posted to Reddit by Ghosty Face. A Ring doorbell camera captured a young woman's stalker. The woman says she was followed home from Walmart, and her stalker showed up on her doorstep.
This dude fixing to get a little cap. What's he reaching for in his pocket, yo?
At first, the man appears to be looking for his own keys, but then he fails to find any and peers around the corner of the house. Many are wondering if the creep left something for his victim.
This guy's definitely a creep. This is like creeper tenfold. You gonna follow somebody all the way home from Walmart? I don't know how far from Walmart she lives, but still.
Although we can agree that this is beyond creepy and edging into full-on horror, I do think this footage...
So you guys had somebody creeping around your house, looking in all the windows? I think that's somebody planning to rob that place.
Reminds us not to trust anyone. You never know when you could cross paths with someone like this. This paranormal activity couldn't be clearer.
All right, I'm going to take another break. I'll be back, and then we're going to try and get through more of this. This is 3 hours long. We're only an hour into it, and we're an hour and 47 minutes into streaming with all these pauses. It takes a while to get through. So I will be right back in about 6-7 minutes. Need a quick bite to eat.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, unlikely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running ricey. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness, I just wanna be greatness. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. I know I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Invested in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go that we spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only 1%, I'm gonna take shots. If I miss, don't forget it, I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. I send the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push it till I fall. I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall and grinning. I got cuts real deep, big bruises scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head and my heart. I'm being chewed up, spit out, torn apart. I'm picking up all the pieces, it's a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly, I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better day. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young one, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah.
All right, and I'm back here. Let's see. So I got something going on in the comments here. Let's go through these comments while I was gone. Chris said, people of Walmart are scary enough. Yeah, pretty crazy when the people of Walmart follow you home. And then Brittany talking about the guy. Once you showed him you had a little pew pew, he ain't come back. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have been grabbing something and running outside. That's what I would have been doing. And then you call the cops. There's nothing they could do. And then your dad bought. All right, then your dad bought you the piece. Yeah, that dude's a creep. That's definitely creepy. And then Marshmallow, you all right, Marshmallow? All right. Yeah. Marshmallow, I hope you get better. I can't believe you came back in the chat after that. Definitely hope you get better. We'll see you next time. I've seen you in here before. All right, so let's get back into this real quick. And we're
published by Paranormal Mind in January of 2022.
I don't know if I'm going to finish this whole thing this stream.
A paranormal investigator is speaking to the jinn that haunts this home.
Niyetim sizi rahatsız etmek diye bir şey yok. Sizler bizleri rahatsız.
I will, though, after I'm done with this stream. I'm going to edit the one from last night, and there's like 2 more I got to edit and post up in pieces. They're so long, I feel like I'd get people would watch them more if they were in pieces.
As he speaks, the door slowly swings closed and then slams shut. An EVP captures a phrase that means, "Shut up, we are at your home."
Kafir cinlersiniz.
Who exactly is here? I don't want to stick around to find out. If you're hunting for jinn, you better be prepared. YouTube team HD Adam Paranormal searches for the creatures in this paranormal home, and they find them. The radio first signals that a being stands in this corner. As they continue around the haunted home, they encounter this shadow figure. They encounter this shadow figure.
Skip back again, and let's go. Going back. We go from whatever it is up, and the edges are blurry, but when it drops, it's sharp. You see movement, and then it turn and drop. Going frame by frame here. Up, turn. Almost looks like a black sheet or something.
As they continue around the haunted home, they encounter this shadow figure.
Man. It looks too much like an edit the way it flashes.
As they continue around the haunted home, they encounter this shadow figure.
that drops like it was edited. It really drops like it was edited. It was that black sheet.
The shadow disappears, so they try to speak to the spirit. That's when they hear this.
Burada olduğunu farkındayım. Duyuyor musun?
Duyuyorum abi.
İnşallah arkadaşlar mikrofona bu ses geliyordur.
They hear unexplained banging as they search the place.
Rebel Ray in agreement that it looked very fake.
Gel dur. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Another bang, and then their sound goes out.
Yeah, I'm 100% convinced that this is fake.
Later, a strange rolling sound is heard.
Şuraya. Yalnız.
And something seems to be playing around with them.
Abi. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Duydun mu lan sesi? Duydun.
Maybe it's this.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
That's people. That's people. That's kind of creepy, but that's people. There's two people there. And you could see the cut scene from where the black thing, where it was something standing, and then when it dropped, you could see that it was cut out, and then the thing was on the floor. Now we got two people chilling here. Another thing in black there too. They're not circling that, but there's somebody wearing that same black thing that was inside there too as well. I think this is set up. I don't think that this is somebody actually chasing them.
Was this figure behind all of this paranormal activity? I'm of the opinion that there are multiple jinn active here. That's not sludge you're looking at. Published by Casey Spotlight, a creepy sludge-like creature was captured on film in the shallows
What in the hell is this?
of a lake. The figure looks squidgy, mushy, rubbery, and above all, slimy.
All right. So I'm going to point out something. Whatever this is not real. And the reason I'm saying it's not real is because
Spotlight, a creepy sludge-like creature was captured on film in the
and the water's not moving as it moves.
Shallows of a lake. The figure looks squidgy, mushy, rubbery, and above all, slimy.
And a different video quality than the rest of the video. And the water's not moving. Why isn't the water moving? If this thing was really pulling back into the water from the edge of the water you'd see wake around it.
Its form seems malleable. Its movements is like an amoeba, altering its shape. It also appears to have a mouth, but one with
whatever it was is not in this video. But it's creepy looking nonetheless.
No teeth and only grandma gums. Well,
so whoever, if this is, somebody designed this, pretty creepy looking design, or if it was filmed from somewhere else, but it's not in this video.
Some in the comments
There's zero water.
Say it's a leech. If that's the case, it's the biggest leech I've ever seen. What do you think it is? Any theories? Is there something in the attic? Redditor Air Icer suspects so. After hearing tapping on the attic wall, they meet it with Sage. and this is what they captured. What was that sound?
So somebody on the Reddit that this is from said it sounded like a rusty metallic spring. Let's see.
Sound.
It's very echoey to be natural. Unless the echo effect was added by Chills, but that sound sounded very echoey. It did sound like a spring, but with a huge echo on it.
I tend to agree with Titus that this sounds like a metallic spring bang, but that doesn't necessarily negate a paranormal presence. Perhaps the spirit's just jumping up and down on the bed. This is not your average hanger-on while hanging in this creepy forest. Note in the first video, this is a 5-man crew.
What are we looking for?
And yet, in the second video, a 6th person is lurking in the background, and he's acting very creepy.
All right, this one's creepy.
What is that dude
This is not dressed anything
doing
like
back
them.
there? Is he part of the group, or do they even realize that he's there?
Whether he's supposed to be there or not, dude looking creepy.
Even if
creepy and out of place.
he is a member of the crew, I'd say they should keep an eye on him. His behavior seems a little bizarre, to say the least. YouTuber Josty Sandu Official captured what he believes is a real witch on camera. First, he hears her crying. Then he sees her. Then she lets out this wail that would drive anyone away.
What do you got?
Is
Yo, this is somebody messing with him for sure.
this truly a witch? I think so. I've never heard something so otherworldly in my life. What secrets does this witch's cemetery hold? Dennis of YouTube channel Dark Ghost Paranormal is about to find out. He first comes across this disturbing shelter guarded by cow skulls.
А вот это интересно, что такое?
He hears something nearby. He says voices are heard here.
Вот. С этой штуки, с этой постройки. Доносятся какие-то голоса.
He sees a face in the structure.
Камера вижу, а так смотрю, нет.
Not seeing it.
Ничего. Будто бы чье-то лицо. Вот, два глаза.
To me, this does look like a face, but it seems to be pareidolia. But later, he hears this through a paranormal device.
I know a little Baofeng Chinese UHF VHF radio is a paranormal device.
Then he finds this unnerving collection of butterflies.
That's exactly what that was.
To me, this does look like
one of them $20 Baofeng radios you buy on Amazon or eBay.
a face, but it seems to be pareidolia. But later, he hears this through a paranormal device.
I have one of those.
Then he finds this unnerving collection of butterflies.
And the thing about like when if it is one of those Baofeng radios, you could easily bring up any frequency and somebody could transmit any sound to you from not pretty decent distance away. I really want to know what's blurred out. Look like a demon face or something.
His paranormal device again relays this strange sound while in the body's presence.
I'd like to see this video unedited.
And again, this scary whistling noise is heard.
All right, so now we can see the skull. What was there that we couldn't see before? Why could we show the skull this time, but we couldn't show it before? Although I ain't sticking around at there. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm out as soon as I see the body. I'm out. Why is that still there?
The noise grows even more terrifying.
You ain't catching me going in no damn caskets. Nope.
I don't think Dennis should stay here any longer. The butterflies would have sent me over
What's up with the butterflies, yo? That's weird.
the edge, but that last sound is even more unnerving. The last thing you'd want for your Burger King chicken nuggets is a ghost playing with them, but we don't always get what we want. YouTuber Karaoke Batman shares the security footage of a supposed phantom playing around in this Burger King kitchen. Watch behind the worker.
Something fell behind him. He's like, I gotta go look back on the camera and see how it fell. Trying to see if this looks like a natural fall or if something's actually pushed. See, I don't know what type of shelf that's on. That could have just been something that somebody put up there and it wasn't like down, like secure on there. It could have been right on the edge and fell off.
Oh my god. Like,
Something threw a basket of chicken nuggets from the counter behind him. Watch again closely.
oh my god. Like,
Since we can't see where the basket of nuggets fell
Yeah, that's what, we can't see where it fell from.
I don't know if it simply toppled over or if some mysterious being threw it. I think we'd need further evidence of ghostly activity
Exactly.
to draw any sort of conclusion on this one. This is purportedly the most haunted house in Guadalajara, Mexico. YouTuber Ricky Velasquez dares to enter, but he will soon regret it. As he tours the place, he spots this.
Una noche loca. Las personas que estuvieron en esa transmisión. Perro, ¿qué es eso? No mames.
Did you see that figure? As he continues throughout the home, it seems to be stalking him.
Uy, ¿quién eres?
All right, so Blue Eyes says you stick the radio on AM and find out one spot that you can do that. All right, so that would make sense because I mean I know that you could use the radios, but I just was kind of wondering why they were using a two-way radio.
Wherever he goes, it follows.
Pues muéstrate, no seas cobarde. Muéstrate, muéstrate, muéstrate. A la bestia, no mames. No, tranquilo. Tranquilo.
Is someone there? Ricky keeps hearing noises, like someone is just out of sight.
Entrado sobre esto.
Rebel Ray says she's getting a feeling someone in this chat is German or knows German. Does anybody know German? I mean, And she says, "Wait, sounds Polish." I mean, I'm part Polish. Can't speak Polish.
No manches. ¿Qué fue eso?
After hearing humming during a spirit box session, things get wild.
No. Whoa. No.
I think this home is definitely haunted, but by what? I'm not so sure. A strange creature straight out of the Lord of the Rings was caught on camera in the woods.
What the?
I think this home is definitely haunted, but by what? I'm not so sure. A strange creature straight out of the Lord of the Rings was caught on camera in the woods. Published by SEO.
Looked like somebody stuck a troll in the troll.
SST in April of 2022. The video appears to have been captured at dawn. The cameraman is walking through the woods. As he scans the area, his camera passes over this tree trunk and spots this mysterious creature hidden within. The creature has long pointy ears, big beady eyes, and grayish skin. Frankly, he looks a bit like Gollum. Upon seeing it, the cameraman immediately runs off. Is this a cryptid, a gnome, or is this Gollum looking for his precious? What are these
I got my computer over here opening things I am not opening. It just opened up Premiere Pro. And not sell Premiere. I got some creepy shit going on here with the computer right now.
strange so-called light balls that keep setting this Redditor's cameras off. Redditor's spam bone is wondering if the Reddit community has any theories. Well, let's see what we can come up with as well. Let's take a look.
All right, going by the sound here.
A gnome? Or is this Gollum looking for his precious? What are
It doesn't move. I think that's something somebody put in that tree.
these strange so-called light balls that keep setting this Redditor's cameras off? Redditor's spam bone is wondering if the Reddit community has any theories.
That looks like a bug to me, and the infrared light's just making it look white. Because anything dark seems white in the infrared.
Well, let's see what we can come up with as well. Let's take a look.
Like you'll see that like things poke out and look different than they normally would. I think it's like a gnat.
This goes on for 2 minutes. Sometimes 2 light balls appear simultaneously. Some say it's obviously a bug, others think
Yeah, it's a bug for sure.
it's a web of some kind. Still, others say it's a laser pointer or a reflection of some other light source. Practically, no one thinks this is an orb or paranormal in any way, and neither do I. I'm firmly in the spider or cobweb camp. What do you think it is?
I think it's a bug. I'm not sure if it's a spider or a cobweb, but I think it's a bug.
Is this yet
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this video go to the halfway point of this 3-hour video, which will put us probably at about the 3-hour mark of the stream. and I'm gonna end it, and then I will finish up the other half either later today or tomorrow.
Another creepy creature of the forest. Something pale and wide-eyed is playing peekaboo from behind this log. What is this thing? Some in the comments think it's a person wearing a mask, others think it's an opossum, but many think it's an owl, and I have to agree, unless it is, as Di Flaco Napier suggests, a ghost bird.
Rebel Ray, I'll message you after the stream.
I think I just changed my vote. Something is
All right, let's go back.
think it's an owl, and I have to agree, unless it is, as Di Flaco Napier suggests, a ghost bird.
I'll go with owl. I'm going with owl on this one.
I think I just changed my vote. Something is manifesting in this abandoned hospital. YouTuber Lalo Escalante captured this creepy entity on camera during a paranormal investigation. The spirit there does not want to let them in.
Haz algo, pues.
The spirit there does not want to let them in.
Haz algo, pues.
But it is there. See it lurking at the end of this hallway?
Hola.
When they enter the room, they find nothing, but the spirit continues to play. When they enter the room, they find nothing, but the spirit continues to play.
It's definitely something in white.
And then they see it again.
¿Está aquí con nosotros? Hola.
This one's kind of creepy.
But it always somehow evades them. The spirit again disappears.
All right, let's go back.
Hola.
All right, Rebel, talk to us. What you got? What you got going on here? I mean, the name Arthur is definitely my grandfather's name.
But it always somehow evades them. The spirit again disappears.
Hey.
Last spooky cameo. What does this spirit want? To me, it's difficult to tell if this is even a spirit at all.
That's not making. Doesn't make any sense to me, Rebel. Not making. It's not making sense.
It looks solid and moves like a human. Then again, it disappears in a way that's unbelievable. It could go either way for me. What do you think is going on here? TikToker Marlene Sanchez 052 thought her partner was joking when he started to behave like something was pulling him. It turns out he wasn't. Watch closely.
When I thought he was joking, but something was really pulling him.
His leg really does look like it's being yanked by something. This is not a natural movement that to behave like something was pulling him. It turns out he wasn't. Watch closely.
When I thought he was joking, but something was really pulling him.
His leg really does look like it's being yanked by something. This is not a natural movement that you make on your own. Some in the comments
I mean, it'd be hard to fake that, but you could.
also note a child's giggle at the beginning of the clip. Is that child actually there? Or is it the child's spirit pulling his leg?
I need more information.
I think it's the latter. And that's
not making sense to me. Rebel Ray, what the things you're saying are not making much sense to me.
truly
I definitely want to get you on the show at one point.
terrifying because that kid is strong. This creepy abandoned house is one of the most haunted places in the UK, and you're about to find out why. YouTube team The Ouija Brothers investigate. As they approach the home, they think someone is there.
Yeah, this isn't not making sense to me.
Thought I seen something up in the top window there. You might have. Oh, God. Because the door's locked. I honestly thought I seen something up in the window.
They continue inside, and Carl thinks he sees something.
Whoa! What? Carl? No. Run. Just says run away.
That message is chilling. In another hallway, they hear two distinct taps.
Cough.
They hear another unexplained noise next.
You hear that? I didn't. It's okay. In your room? Just in front of me, yeah. Oh, well, I didn't make a noise. I'll check back on that.
And another.
What's that? Is that you? You weren't me. Sounded like something coming from a cupboard. It was like, what?
I'm not sure if any of this was actual proof that the place is haunted, but I do think these mysterious sounds, coupled with what the guys saw here, may warrant further investigation. There's a poltergeist afoot in this abandoned house. YouTuber Paranormal My investigates, and he soon discovers why the home has been abandoned.
Arkasını da göstereyim arkadaşlar.
The falling of the tray at the beginning would have been enough to send me packing, but the chair slamming sideways at the end has me absolutely...
Yeah, whatever feeling you're getting, it's not making sense to me. Maybe that's for somebody else, but to me, this is not clicking.
really convinced that there's something here that doesn't want us here. I think we should show ourselves out. You can see a lot more from a bird's eye view, but that doesn't make things any clearer. YouTuber Stromedy captured something truly disturbing from his drone in the middle of the night. Watch and see if you can make sense of it.
Whoa! Dude, that's a runner, dude! That's a runner! Look! Now he just got up and started running! They're both running! Okay, guys, calm, stay calm.
Wait, so they're flying their drone. Then they catch somebody
Captured something truly disturbing.
They capture somebody getting robbed
from his drone in the middle of the night. Watch and see if you can make sense of it.
Whoa! Dude, that's a runner, dude! That's a runner! Look! Now he just got up and started running! They're both running! Okay, guys, calm, stay calm.
People are running amok, knocking others over. What is happening here? I can't make heads or tails from this. And at ground level, it gets even stranger.
I'm landing it. Wait, go!
Yo, that dude is booking it.
What is this guy after? I'd like to think this was some sort of game this group plays at
That's kind of what it looks like.
night, but I have
The way they're knocking each other down and chasing each other, but then to run after the car like this.
no idea what that game could be. Can anyone make sense of this? When your home is occupied by shadow figures, it's probably time to move out. Redditor Bianca 5150 set up a security camera to try and catch which one of her dogs was doing damage in her home. She received a notification.
Again, Rebel, this is not clicking with me at all. Not really.
Alerting her to move.
I mean, my mom's name is Cindy, but not spelt like that. And yeah, my dad doesn't do my dad's would be Arthur's son, and he doesn't do racing, so doesn't make sense.
Movements, and when she checked the footage, she found this.
And he's into racing, but he doesn't do racing.
Did you see the shadow figure? Most in the comments think she should get out now, and I tend to agree. If we're to believe that no one was really home, this is one of the best pieces.
Revelry, definitely contact me and on Instagram after this.
Pieces of shadow figure footage that I've ever seen. Now you see it, now you don't. A pale, ghostly figure appears at the end of the darkened hallway. It seems to enter from the left. The dog clearly sees it and runs toward it. Then when the light flips on, the figure just disappears. The darkened hallway, pieces of shadow figure footage that I've ever seen. Now you see it, now you don't. A pale, ghostly figure.
This
In the comments think she should get out now, and I tend to agree. If we're to believe that no one was really home, this is one of the best pieces of shadow figure footage that I've ever seen. Now you see it, now you don't. A pale that I've ever seen. Now you see it, now you don't. A pale, ghostly figure appears at the end of the darkened hallway. It seems to enter from the left. The dog clearly sees
that. It's a cutscene.
The end of the darkened hallway. One of the.
Or again.
Now you don't.
I mean, it
A
looks
pale, ghostly.
Yeah, it's a cut for sure.
figure appears at the end of the darkened hallway. It seems to enter from the left. The dog clearly sees it and runs.
Cut. Definitely a cut scene there.
Dark.
And it's not just a light turning on. All right, I'm gonna take one more break before we finish up. I will be back in about 5 minutes.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, unlikely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running ricey. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little vice in. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Invested in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go that we spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs a antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your mind and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you want to take me, you can try me. If you want to hate this, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little vice in. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you want to taste me, you can try me. If you want to hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can bite me. Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. chances it's a form of art. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
All right, and I'm back. Yeah, so Rebel Ray just sent me a message, a couple messages. Some of what you're saying makes sense. Again, I definitely want to have you on the show. I can't do it tonight, because I'm gonna be ending shortly, but I do want to have you on the show at some point in time, and definitely, we need to go deeper into this, but yeah, let's get back into this video, and I definitely want to touch on that at some point. We will probably within the next 3-4 days.
Most in the comments think she should get out now, and
I definitely want to invite you on. Let's shoot for, say, Monday or Tuesday. I got a busy weekend planned.
tend to agree. If we're to believe that no one was really home, this is one of the best pieces of shadow figure footage that I've ever seen. Now you see it, now you don't.
Yeah, this one seems like an edit. There's
ghostly
definitely a cut scene there.
Figure appears at the end of the darkened hallway. It seems to enter from the left.
Again, I'm gonna end the stream at the halfway point in this video, so about right now it's at 1:22. What's up, Hellbilly? You're getting in here late. I'm ending the stream soon. I'm gonna end in about 8 minutes from video time, which is probably gonna end up being another 20 minutes actual time with pauses and commentary.
The dog clearly sees it and runs toward it.
That was definitely a cutscene. There was a cut there for sure.
Then when the light flips on, the figure just disappears. The dog seems as surprised by this turn of events as we are. Watch it again. The figure is visibly there. There's no mistaking it. So where did it go? Although I'm not sure where the figure disappeared to, I did notice something else in the video. Watch the shadow on the floor after the light flickers on. Something clearly walks past in the other room. Is it the ghostly figure or some other monster? What do you see around this corner? Published by Arte Morbid and originally posted on TikTok by Haunted Wesley E. Manor. This short clip is just one more proof that the manor is truly haunted. In a very dusty chamber of the castle, watch the corner of the arched doorway closely. What appears to be the figure of a small boy with glowing eyes peeks out from figure or some up in one more proof that TikTok by Haunted Wesley E. Manor. This short clip is just one more proof that the manor is truly haunted. In a very dusty chamber of the castle, watch the corner of the arched doorway closely. What appears to be the figure of a small boy with glowing eyes peeks out for a moment before pulling back behind the barricade. He seems to be hiding. Is this a ghost?
Very creepy.
Before pulling back behind the barricade, he seems to be hiding. Is this a ghost or some small kid playing tricks in the castle? Most in the comments think it doesn't look human and call it very creepy.
It's definitely creepy.
What do you think? I think we are going to be left with more questions than answers for the time being.
Well, I mean, if you've seen something, you think you'd go in there and go try and find it, right? So did we go in? We didn't go in and try and find it though.
Haunted coffee shop? Never heard of such a thing, but that's what YouTube team The Haunted Side are investigating in Virginia City, Nevada. Their investigation opens with a subtle sound.
Heard that. That was in gear.
The spirits then respond.
Yo, this guy's voice, man. His voice makes me want to just not watch his videos. But I got into this second half of the best, our mega collection compilation.
Onto the team's requests via their paranormal devices.
Can you touch that little box right there on the bar? Ooh. Ooh. Just like that. Look. Look. What is that?
The unexplained noises continue.
No. Ooh. Something made me move right before I did that.
And in the kitchen, they hear a whisper or a breath.
Sounded like.
Definitely heard something. I'm still not seeing anything.
Ooh. Something made me move right before I did that.
And in the kitchen, they hear a whisper or a breath.
Sounded like a voice.
The voice is heard again, louder this time, but it's unclear what it's saying.
Is that you?
As they're looking on a thermal camera, more unexplained noises resound.
And now it's like over by the door and gone. Whoa. What? And a voice, that's the first voice I've heard come through there.
Next, Patrick feels something touch his neck.
Gotta put the camera down for a second. Ooh. Something like, not a scratch per se, but like.
And just as he's about to speak, the spirits clink their glasses.
Where are you right? Ooh. What was that?
The noises don't end there.
What is that?
Then a bunch of his tech acts up on its own.
I'm holding it down. The SLS closed. The full spectrum camera shut off. That was rolling. Is the IR light on? It opened back up on its own.
What is happening here?
I mean, I had an app open on its own earlier.
As he's trying to figure it out, another clinking sound is heard.
This
That is. What the?
The spirits is even taking requests now.
Can you make a noise like that again, please? Whoa! Whoa!
And then denying them.
What the is that?
In my opinion, despite the ambient noise throughout the clip, there are too many mysterious sounds in this place to deny that it's.
Yo, why do these people add the amps? Get the noise out of there so we can hear everything clearly.
Haunted, but all I'm wondering is if this spirit serves up a decent cup of boo brew, Redditor.
This does seem, that one did seem very creepy.
Skirted, motion-activated cameras detected motion in the middle of the night, but it isn't something I've ever seen before.
Yeah, Rebel, that kind of was odd how that app opened as you were bringing that up. I will say that. And that last one, I'm gonna leave that one in the questionably real basket.
Keep an eye on the bottom of the garage door. Here it is again, more, but it isn't something I've ever seen before. This place
Something
to deny that it's haunted, but all I'm wondering is if this spirit serves up a decent cup of boo brew. Redditor skirted, motion-activated cameras detected motion.
Something is definitely sticking out from
Boo brew. Redditor skirted, motion-activated cameras detected motion in the middle of the night, but it isn't something I've ever seen before. Keep an eye on the bottom of the garage door. Here it is again, more slowly. Something appears to slip beneath the garage door, but it looks like a shadow.
I mean, the thing with this is that garage doors all have a gasket at the bottom of them, and if you have your garage and the gasket's not, it depends on what the height of your garage is set at. Like I've installed garage doors and garage door openers before as part of the construction work that I've done, and yeah, you could easily slide something up, or you could. I mean, I don't know. I want to see.
My guess would be that this is an unknown shadow entity. The way the shadow reaches out is even tentacle-like. What do you think it is? This team of paranormal explorers sees a stalker in the darkness. YouTuber Rodolfo Augusto and his team are searching a bathroom and are quickly met with fear.
Eu escutei barulho lá atrás, ó. Aqui. Deve ser. Onde que tem lá? Vamos ali, só olhar ali e vamos lá pra casa.
Is someone stalking them?
Essa devastação toda. E no sítio da minha tia... Parece que foi enterrado pessoa aí, né?
They find some strange prints in the sand.
Quê? Pô, tem alguma coisa aqui que passou em cima aí, ó. Sai daí, pinguim. Vai que tem gente morta aí.
Looks almost like a...
Pô, tem alguma coisa aqui que passou em cima aí.
Like a beaver mound or something. I don't see any water around them, but then again, all we can see is right in front of them.
Sai daí, pinguim. Vai que tem gente morta aí.
But they don't yet see it. I think someone must be hot on their heels, but what exactly that is, only time will tell. The last thing you want to find in a toilet stall is a viewing gallery.
What?
That's what Redditor Chopper Ian discovered in a ladies' cubicle at a UK pub in Hampshire. Posted to the casual...
Yo, if if I was one of these ladies and went in there, I would purposely wait in there as long as I could with a can of pepper spray, just waiting, just waiting.
UK subreddit, the Redditor asks, what is the point of this? The video shows a small sliding door between the toilet stalls with...
Get the can of mace ready and just wait for a face to show up.
Latches on either side to lock.
Ladies, you ever find a hole in a bathroom like that, get out the pepper spray and just wait. Because you're gonna get somebody real good. They're gonna wonder why they even thought of putting that hole there.
But why would it need to be unlocked in the first place? And why is it there at all? The Redditor notes that this was a nice country pub. Some suggest it's used to confess your sins, others to hold hands. Many in the comments refer...
What is that, the old expression, you want to hold my hand while I pee?
To the
rebel.
Seinfeld.
Maybe. Maybe.
Episode in which Elaine realizes she's run out of toilet paper and asks the neighboring stall to spare a square. And actually, that seems to be the consensus among Redditors in the thread for the utility of this sliding door.
To pass a roll that... Nah.
Or what do you think it's for? Is one of America's greatest presidents still roaming the earth? YouTuber Soul Searching thinks so. She visited President Lincoln's tomb at the Oak Ridge Cemetery in Springfield, Illinois. The place is said to be haunted. Let's see if it is. Right away, Shannon gets a response to her inquiries.
Walk up to me. Oh, I heard a noise. Was that you, Mr. Lincoln? I heard a noise.
When she asks the spirit to knock,
can you knock on this? There we go.
It answers a moment later. Unless there's construction going on inside the tomb, I don't know what would explain the knocking in response. My thoughts are that Lincoln's spirit...
All right, let's go back. there's definitely some knocking.
Unless there's construction going on inside the tomb, I don't know what would explain the knocking in response.
And it's definitely locked, but I don't know if there's another entrance somewhere. So maybe somebody could be doing work in there. I don't know. Need context.
My thoughts are that Lincoln spirit remains here. This paranormal investigator regularly observes the Savannah Theater. This is one of the first videos Redditor.
All right, we're about at the halfway point. I'm gonna finish up this particular clip, and then we're gonna excuse me, end the stream. I gotta edit down some videos, and I'll be back later today with another stream.
Your background ad 6785 captured there.
What in the world?
This paranormal investigator regularly observes the Savannah Theater. This is one of the first videos Redditor background ad 6785 captured there.
That is not a bug on a lens. And they're recording the monitor of the security system.
Look at how much it slows down.
What?
That's so insane.
That is not a bug.
Background ad 6785 captured there.
It's got a trail. And it loops.
It's one of the first videos Redditor background ad 6785 captured there.
But then there's a second thing. So I'm gonna pay more attention
Videos
to
Redditor
the
back
second thing that looks
background ad
the
6785
same. It's much
captured there.
Right there. There's two dots.
There.
Look at how much it slows down.
That's
Have a great day, Rebel Ray.
Wait, so the
Do you see the thing flying around?
Look at how much it slows down.
that's so insane.
Why does it slow down so much? Some in the
Tasha, you have a great day as well.
comments think it's dust or a moth. I do think both theories are likely, but I prefer to think there's something more mysterious happening at the Savannah Theater.
There were two of them, whatever it was. All right, so I'm gonna end it here, y'all. Until next time, this has been The Mix Up. Peace.